Scelzi and Danny Sams are going to lead this field to green the next time by. Brent Marks and Brad Sweet in row number 2. Row 3 is Aaron Reutzel and Rico Abreu. Row number 4 is Dason Pursley and Justin Peck. 5th row, Brock Zearfoss and Chase Dietz. 6th row is Justin Whittall and Tyler Ross. 7th row, Justin Sanders and Danny Dietrich. Row number 8, Cy Lynch and Ryan Taylor. Row number 9, Brenham Crouch and Tanner Thorson. And then from the B main, Steven Snyder Jr., Jordan Thomas, Chase Randall, Kyle Spence, Ricky DiEva, and Preston Lattomus. Bridgeport Motorsports Park. We got them racked, we got them stacked, and we've got the grandstands packed. Let's go racing up at turn number 4. We are green. Feature event is underway at Bridgeport. It will be Scelzi jumping out with the early race lead as Danny Sams fends off a challenge from Brad Sweet. Sweet sits in the 3rd position. They're side by side for 5th. Around the outside comes Rico Abreu, who'll make his way by the 87 of Aaron Reutzel. Abreu now sets his sights in on the 19 of Brent Marks for the P4 position. Behind Abreu, it's Reutzel, then Peck, Pursley, and rounding out the top 10 at the completion of lap number 1 is the 67 of Justin Whittall. Giovanni Scelzi already stretching out his lead to over 10 car lengths over the Rookie of the Year contender, Danny Sams III. Brad Sweet still in, make that in the 3rd position. Then it's going to be Brent Marks and Rico Abreu, the top 5. 3 laps completed on a very, very fast Bridgeport Motorsports Park racetrack. Gio already on the same straightaway as the back of the field. He is going to catch them within the next 2 laps. Preston Lattomus, Kyle Spence, and Jordan Thomas lie ahead. This could be the opportunity for Danny Sams to close back in on the NOS Energy Drake number 7 BC. Down the back straightaway, here comes Scelzi into the back of the field. Trying to get to the inside of Preston Lattomus. He will do so down the front straightaway along with the 79 of Jordan Thomas. Nice move there from your leader to get by 2 cars in one fell swoop, and now Danny Sams has to try and do the same as he is in pursuit of Hot Sauce. Scelzi now makes his way by Ricky DiEva, passes him. Now it looks like Sams is closing the gap. Danny Sams gets by Preston Lattomus as well as the 79 of Jordan Thomas and the 85 of Ricky DiEva. Here comes Danny Sams down the back straightaway. Danny Sams closing in on your race leader. Scelzi around the bottom, Sams to the outside, has a run. Not gonna get there in time. Scelzi is now stuck behind the 00 Kyle Spence to the outside. New leader in turn 2, the Florida man to the top spot. Danny Sams takes the lead down the back straightaway. Danny Sams to the lead off of turn number 4. He'll lead on lap number 7. 23 laps to go for the Florida man. Car into the infield, it's Preston Lattomus as Danny Sams tries to get by the slower car and his fellow Rookie of the Year contender, Chase Randall. He's side by side with Ryan Taylor down the front straightaway. He gets by, make that the 9 of Randall, now working on the 20 of Ryan Taylor. He will dispose of him down the back straightaway. Danny Sams with 3 lap cars between himself and the 7 BC. 10 laps complete, 20 to go. The caution comes out. It is raining again. Rain falling from the sky with 10 laps complete in the feature. And Danny Sams is up front with Giovanni Scelzi in 2nd and Brent Marks in 3rd. We will see how long this rain sticks around for. But your race leader is the Rookie of the Year contender in his first national touring season. Currently 13th of 13 in the championship point standings. And what an amazing night this would be if he was able to pull this off. We'll see if the rain holds off. We're waiting on officials to give us a signal as it looks like we're under yellow flag conditions and the drivers are now heading back to the pit area on the back straightaway. Drivers are heading to the pit area on the backstretch as the rain has once again reared its ugly head here at Bridgeport. Here is the verdict on tonight's race. Unfortunately, we are going to have to call it, but I can tell you that Danny Sams III is declared the winner of tonight's feature event after 10 laps of action. It is his first career Kubota High-Limit Racing feature event win. He is the 18th different driver to win with the series in 2025. He is the second Rookie of the Year contender to get a win this year. Just unfortunately, race fans, I mean, I'm sure you can tell that it was going to be very, very difficult to get this in here tonight with the rain that is coming down now. We wish we could have completed it all the way through the 30 laps, but it just was not going to work out, and we do not have a makeup date for this race as well to finish off these 20 laps. So unfortunately, that is what the cards that were dealt here by Mother Nature. And so the race is official. Danny Sams III, your winner tonight at Bridgeport Motorsports Park. We are going to be trying to get an interview with him back in the pit area. Tony Laporta is working on that right now. Giovanni Scelzi, second place finisher here tonight. Brent Marks in third. Brad Sweet fourth, and Rico Abreu ends up in fifth. Aaron Reutzel sixth. Justin Peck seventh. Dason Pursley in eighth. Ninth, Justin Whittall. And 10th to Brock Zearfoss. Now let's go downstairs. The Florida man gets a win in New Jersey tonight. Let's go to Tony Laporta standing by with our winner.
Well, we technically had to go upstairs. We're back here up on top of what I've nicknamed Mount Rodman. Tonight, it's Mount Sams III. You score your first national touring 410 victory tonight in a rain-shortened. We're going to move over here so we can make sure this mic gets to the people so they can hear you. You win in a rain-shortened, hectic affair. First of all, before we get into the race, what's going through your mind right now?
Florida man did it. We did it as a team, as a family. Like, not everyone knows us, mom and dad, most of the time, and we just went out here and beat a national stage. I don't care if it's rain shortened. Someone had to be in the lead, right? This is just like, can't believe it. Thank the good Lord above. He's the only reason why we're ever even here. And we've been through so much hardship this year, and just to do it, and for Rocky to be so committed, and Dave from Moxie be so committed, just I can't even comprehend it. I'm gonna start crying here because I never even pictured winning a race this year. And we pulled a 2 for the dash, and I was like, top 3 would be a podium. Best I've ever finished is 7th. So I don't know. I blacked out on lap 5 when I got to Gio, and I got by him, and I didn't even know it was raining. I was just lost. I was passing lap cars, and I was ripping. Caution comes out. They're like, only 10 laps in. And they're like, take them off the front stretch or back stretch. I'm like, what? I wiped my tail off. Oh, it was raining. That's how much fun I was having out there. I couldn't believe it. I could put my car anywhere. Dad had this thing in rocket ship. Scott Bennick's been helping us a lot, and we've got Brock for PA helping us. It's just can't even comprehend this.
There is so much to unpack about you and your team, aka your family's season, heck, your time in 410 wing sprint car racing. They'll write books about it probably. We could stand up here on top of this hill and talk all night. Unfortunately, we got to be on the road headed to the next one here. But let's just talk about a few things. You guys have had one of the roughest rookie seasons a lot of people can remember in recent memory. When you look back on this year, has there ever been a point where you were like, I don't know if we can keep going. I'm not sure this is the right path for us. Has the doubt ever crept into your mind?
Doubt's never crept in my mind. Where we were sitting as a team, financially, everything, you know, we have great partners and stuff, but we're a small team. And there was times where if we crashed, that was it. And we wore some stuff out this year, and it was on nobody's bingo card for us to get a win. But there was never a doubt in my mom's mind, my dad's mind, my mind, Rocky's or Dave's. We knew we could do it. We've been here. We've shown speed, and we just couldn't put a night together, and we finally did it.
Your mom and your dad are your crew. We don't say that as a euphemism. That's not a little joke. They work. They transport. They take care of your race car. They're down there in those pits. They were the first to hug you after series director Mike Hess told you were the winner of Kubota High Limit Racing's feature here in New Jersey. What do you want to say to your team, aka your parents right now?
Thank you for never giving up on me. I mean, they've done this since I was 5 years old, and you know that's coming up on 18 years of straight racing, and they've gave me every opportunity they possibly could. And you know they're getting older. Dad's got a massage gun at night and putting icy hot on his heels, and mom's taking much Tylenol, and they're just doing whatever it takes to make it happen, and they've never gave up, and to have some reward out of it is just amazing.
Your girlfriend Haley ships off here in the coming weeks. This is actually her last weekend on the road with you here in 2025. She's getting ready to head overseas to defend this country's freedom as a member of the U.S. military. She's been with you besides all this. Have you even had a chance to talk to her yet?
I gave her the biggest hug ever. I don't even know she could speak. She was, for some reason, so nervous that she couldn't even talk to me when she came down from the trailer. It was just someone everyone had kind of a feeling, but no one said nothing. And to do this before she has to leave and be gone for, you know, months at a time was great. You know, great memory to look back on. And she's been one, never give up, and whatever it takes to make that next step.
Let's get Jake Ingerman here with your Sunoco checkered flag, your Hoosier Tire neckband. You didn't get to get up on the wing and celebrate in Whiskey Myers victory lane. Before we can wrap up and get you out of here, the Hoosier Tire neckband goes on. You're a winner with High Limit, and as a full-time high roller, you get to send $1,000 of our Angel Donors money to any charity of your choice. With your first win here tonight with High Limit, where are you sending that $1,000?
The Moffitt Cancer Center. Without them, my dad wouldn't even be here. So definitely to them, because they can help a lot of people make it longer in life.
Hey, Florida man, you're a winner. Congrats.
Thank you. Next time I win, climb in the front stretch, because it won't be rain shortened.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in his career, Danny Sams III's a winner with Kubota High Limit Racing. Chase, back up to you.
Tony, go find an umbrella. You need one as it continues to come down, but wow. What an incredible interview there from Danny Sams. And every time we talk to him, we know, well, we don't know what's going to come out of his mouth, but it's always good stuff. We might be in New Jersey, but a Florida man just went to victory lane with Kubota High Limit Racing. Congratulations to Randerson Racing, Rocky, Danny, Tina, and Danny the second, as well as Danny's girlfriend. Just an incredible moment here. 10 laps. That's all we ran, but that is an official race with Kubota High Limit Racing, and that's all we've got. As it continues to pour, we've got to go tear down all the banners, all the signs. We got to pick everything up. We are going to be wet along with all the race fans that were here tonight. Unfortunately, could not get all 30 in, but we hope to be back next year here at the Kingdom of Speed. Congratulations to Danny Sams III on his feature win here tonight, the first of his career with Kubota High Limit Racing. For Tony Laporta and, well, not Tyler Courtney's not here. For Tony Laporta, my name is Chase Rodman. I forgot what's happening. We'll see you tomorrow at Path Valley Speedway Park.